show you this. I'm going to show you this while we're on this live because this woman is fucking stupid. Somebody asked, I was talking to with Coop on here. I said the lady, she accused me of this Coop girl that I was just talking to a minute ago. Oh, does Nicole know about you too? Right? She, and I said, well, why don't you call her and ask? Right? And I put the number down. This is her response to that. You probably wouldn't let her answer the phone, too busy shoving her head in a toilet and all. I like to swim at the beach, Brian, not the toilet. So there they are again with that. He put her head in the toilet shit. No matter how many times you sit here and say that never happened.
Of course.
That's because that one day when I sat you down on a live and I said, you remember when they said I put your head in the toilet? And you went, yep. They're taking that as you remember me putting your head in the toilet.
No, you said, do you remember them saying?
Yeah, and you said, yeah, or something like that.
I remember saying,
hey, hush, the barking. No. But they're still running with that shit. No matter how many times you come on here and say that is not what happened, you get these idiots right here that's been talking to Tracy Monet that do this. Now, what this lady did, and she came on a Darley channel, and she claimed that she was an expert witness in a case that had a gunshot wound to the head, right? So she claimed that she was an expert and that she could speak on Darley's case. So I asked her. I said, so what case was that you were an expert in? Right? Because I know she's never been an expert. Right? She's too young. And she said, well, I can't say because that'll dox me. Right? I said, well, you just told everybody you were expert in this case. And everybody knows her name, Anna Sullivan. So as far as being doxxed, everybody knows her. The bottom line is she's trying to tell everybody that she's an expert in that case, and that she can speak on Darley, when she's not. So since I checked her on that and she can't answer that, now I'm a scum of the earth. Oh, did you know I have 55 felonies?
Yes, I already knew that.
You knew that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which ones?
Murder, rape, stuff like that. Did you know all about that? You knew all about that, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
And I beat you all the time, don't I? I beat you, and I didn't have back surgery, right?
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't, because she saw it.
Oh, she's according to her.
Yeah, she saw it.
Okay, I'm sorry. I guess he didn't.
Oh, she got mad at me and decided she'd look at a newspaper article, and look at Luke St. John here. Look what he did. You know, she said he was hiding in the closet.
No, he was hiding in his brother's apartment.
Yeah.
The police came and looked in our closet.
Yeah, they came and searched our house, and I took them over there, and I brought my son out to them. But see, the difference is we're not out here saying that he's innocent like you are. You're out here saying that Darley's innocent, sliding your ass over there, latching on to Danelle. Look, come to my channel. I've got videos too, right under Danelle's videos. That's some fucked up shit. You're trying to make some money. You don't care about these kids. I've been following this case and into this case for so many years that my wife is sick of it.
Mm-hmm.
But this is what I do. When people like you come out here and lie and try to say that, she said I've been stalking her. She said I threatened to SWAT her family. She told people that the FBI is looking into me. And I keep telling them, show where this harassment is.
Right.
There is none. Were you here that night? Were you up that night that Danelle kept calling?
Yes.
And I told her, I said, I can't talk right now. My kids are asleep.
And she said, I don't
give a shit. And I've got that. So any one of you fucking people that decide that you're going to go to the police, like she's telling everybody I'm stalking her and harassing her, but I got her and her husband under my videos right now. What a dumbass. Because now, if you really do get stalked and harassed, you have engaged, dumbass. So, there he is. There he is. Blink twice if you need help. He said that pause when you asked her, when you beat her, is telling.
Huh?
Have I ever put my hands on you?
No.
Have you ever put your hands on me?
No.
Anything?
Fucking idiots.
Hey, Sully, why don't Why don't you take a fucking link, bitch?
This is why I stay away from this shit.
Yeah, your fat ass old ladies over there saying that I shoved my wife's head into a toilet. Nah, yeah, because I would own you. You know, the joke is that you got to go back to that fat fucking slob that you live with, bitch. On here telling people that she was an expert witness in a crime case. I do got issues.
You're one of them.
Yep, I do got issues. When you come fucking with me, you're my issue.
That's right.
Why don't you tell us what criminal case that your wife served as an expert witness in? And up here talking about these kids. Why don't you tell us? That's the problem. Tell people I've got 55 felonies and that I'm stalking her and I threaten to SWAT your house.
Looks like you shut her up.
I never did that shit.
She ain't responding.
No, that's her. That's the husband.
Well, either way.
What she's doing outside that you don't know about is aggravating the fuck out of people and making threats. That's what she's doing. Tell people the FBI is looking into me. Bitch, please. You don't know the case. You're trying to mooch off of Devin and Damon.
I got a question for you.
Huh?
You just filed and was approved, correct?
Yeah. Boo-hoo. He says boo-hoo. Is that what you say every time she takes your panties off?
Really?
Why don't you take a link? Or shut the fuck up, bitch, boy. Or go on back over there to that fat ass cow you got that was dancing around in the hallway with, we could hear the jello.
Oh.
The joke is on you. The joke's on you. Tell us what case that your wife served as an expert witness in. She said it was a criminal case that had to do with a gunshot wound to the head. And when I've checked her on that, this is where the arguments start because she's lying. See me jump on that scale, Bubba? You want to see it? Here's a scale. That means I've got more ass to put into your teeth. Here's a scale, boy. I'm 256 pounds. Now let me see you jump in to the kitchen and get your skinny ass something to eat. What? I'm a big boy. And? So what? I'd rather be a big boy than a little bitch like you. And? Now, would you like for my wife to stand up and then your wife stand up? No, dude. You started the gay shit. You started the gay shit, dude.
Don't you go find something?
He is. He come right off with you hitting on me. He's got faggot shit in his brain right off the bat.
Go to your nasty wife and go get a life with her and stop fucking with other people.
Tell her to stop messing with people behind the scenes that you don't know about. She's keeping the shit away from you. Tell us what case, and we know where you live. We know. She said I can't because it'll dox me. We know where you live. We know who you are. So tell us, what case did your wife serve as an expert in? BRPUM, what the fuck does that mean? He's just dumb as she is.
Well, he's probably looking in the mirror or something because he's just
no, he's a really handsome dude.
Well,
I can give him no credit there. You know, I give him a little credit there.
Whoever this is about stupid.
Way to dox the wrong address and number. Did I just say an address and number?
No.
Where do you see that? He's
assuming.
All I said is that I know what your address is and I know what your number is. I didn't dox it. Now, I've had people test me before and say that I'll never find them and I'll never know what they are, who they are, just like you just did right here. Would you like for me to prove it? No, I don't like you. I mean, I'm not a liar.
Oh my God.
I'm not. Look, I'm taking.
God.
I'm taking, buddy. Yeah. Well, when you pull that thing out, you better check it.
Wow.
He is a nice looking dude. He is. She's uglier than fuck, but he's a nice looking dude. She's ugly. She has to put on all this fucking lip makeup and hair in the bathtub doing lives. She's fake. Fake as fuck. I don't know how she pulled a guy like that.
I don't know how she get in guy then. Disney. Wow.
She must know how to suck a dick. Now, are you done with this little arguing or shit? Are you going to go back home to your bitch and tell her to quit fucking with people on the internet? You're sticking up for her when she's done shit that was wrong. She's provoked and intimidated, and now you're here to stick up for her. Right? I don't do that for my wife. If she does something wrong and intimidates people and aggravates them, that's on her. I don't stick up. I will not get in I don't ride a hate train. But she don't do that. Here's one thing that's smart about my wife. This is the first time she sat in front of a YouTube camera in years. She don't deal with you fucking people. She don't deal with none of you fucking people that make up shit and all that shit. She don't deal with it. She's a lot smarter than your wife that's out dancing in a hallway with fucking titties sagging down their ankles, looking like a fucking fool. Looking like a fool in the bathtub. God damn, where are you at when she's in the bathtub? So you don't want to take a link, right? Because I'm gonna be a one and done with you today. This is what's going to happen. I'm gonna let you take a link, and if you don't take the link, that's cool. You don't have to. But if you don't take the link and come up here and face me like the man that you claim you are, come up here and take a link, or I'm blocking you from my channel, and you won't be able to comment. Now tell me you want a link, and I'll put it in there. You gonna take that link? Man up. Man up. I'm calling you out, bitch. Man up. I'm telling you that if you don't take a link and come up here and deal with me, you're a fucking pussy. Man up. I'm pulling your hoe card. Pulling your hoe card. Man up. Come on. Show her what a man you are, what a man I ain't, pussy.
I'm about to say.
Come on, you were just sitting there saying that I wasn't no type of man and I'm an old man. Come on up here and face me, boy. Won't do it? Just want to sit behind the keyboard talking shit? Is that what you're gonna do? Because you're not gonna come slide into my. You're a dude. I'd much rather argue with a dude. You're not gonna slide in my comments and not be called out. I'm calling your hoe card, Solely Beats. I'm pulling it. If you don't take that link and face me, you keep leaving these little dumbass comments, right? If you don't take that link and face me like a man, then you're a bitch. You're a pussy. Oh my God, you're calling me out. Whatever shall I do?
Show your face.
You should stay there in the comment section and not take a link like the bitch you are. That's what you should do, because you're a bitch. And so why don't you defend your fat ass stinking wife, motherfucker? You don't listen to senior citizens. I've had your fucking attention all morning. What could you have been doing? Right? What could you have been doing except for renting space? And let me rent space in your head for free. I don't listen to senior citizens. That's right, big boy. You got it. Ask your mom. That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you right here to your face, that your old lady is a lying sack of scum. She's a piece of shit liar who rides off the coattails of dead kids. She's scum. And you won't do a fucking thing about it. You said stand up. You said stand up, didn't you? You want to see it? Hey, dude, you know what? I wouldn't have to be closeted because if I was gay, I'd be good at it. Because I'm not gay and I'm good at that. You got this whole gay thing going. Ever since I've been talking to him, he's been throwing this gay shit. He started arguing with me right away. Oh no, I don't. This fucking
He's
gay
gay.
shit. He is.
Yeah.
Well, if I had a wife, if I had a wife like that, boy, I'd be sucking dick
Yeah,
too.
that's what I was about to say.
God damn. Now you chose to come over here. She chose to introduce herself to me. I wouldn't bother her. All these women that hate me. 98% of my fucking subs are female. He thinks all you kept hitting on. Hey, look, he said I kept hitting on him, but you can see it. You know better than that. Fucking dumbass. If I wanted to hit on you, I would. If I wanted to be gay, I would. I'm not ashamed of any of that. I got, I'm just not gay, dude. If I wanted to be, I'd be good at it. Just like I decide that I like women, I'm good at that. Look, 95% of my subs are my own fake accounts, he says. You know that YouTube, periodically they run through and they look for accounts that aren't right and they'll fall off. Why would I fake subs? Oh, I need to make it look like no. You spent a lot of time denying you are gay for someone who isn't. Dude, anything that I do in the open. If I liked men, I'd be sucking dicks, licking balls, plugging asses up, but I don't. But you need to tell me about that one boy, Soli. Tell me about that one boy. What one boy? That one you've been sleeping with. Tell me about him. You got this whole gay thing going on, dude. Nice. Let me clip that. Go ahead and clip that. What you need to clip is your old lady's fucking lip. You need to put a scissor, a fucking ring. You need to clip that. Yeah, if I was gay, I'd be good at it, dude. The fuck? I'm good at everything I do, boy. I mean, how's a guy with 11 kids be gay? But anyways, if you don't take a link, you're a bitch and your old lady's a fat fucking hoe. See, that's the biggest joke. That's how I win. You roll over every morning, you got to look at her fucking ass. I win every morning, dude. Yeah. I win every morning. So when you're going to fuck her, I was asking, when you're going to fuck her, what do you do? Just throw flour on her and go for the wet spot? Or you just smack her on the ass and ride the wave in? Or do you just find a fold and fuck the shit out of it? Is that what you do? You're going to let me sit here and talk about your wife like this, but you won't take a link. Are you going to defend her? Are you going to protect her? Now, you tell us what case that she served as an expert in that she's telling everybody out here in YouTube land. Right? I don't have the same issues as you, so I can reach things fine. Well, yeah, once you lift up that fupa that she's got, it probably goes. You lift it up and you take a sandy rag and wipe all that shit out of there, right? Then you can take your mask off because that really stinks. You lift that fupa up and you take one of those Velcro strips and just strip that to the wall. That way you can get to the vagina. Right? Now, does that thing ever bit you? Well, no, I was just giving you advice, dude. My wife's tiny. Tiny. I was just trying to give you some advice for how to do that. You know what I mean? Wait a minute, I hear some backup lights. Beep, 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 beep. Sully, your ride's here. Is that how you get her around with a forklift and a flatbed? I bet you feed her with a fucking slingshot, don't you? I was hungry one day, and I say, hey, Sully, you got anything to eat? And she lifted up her titty and gave me a piece of pizza. I'm good. Just stopped in to say hi to my new favorite content creator. Looking forward to more. All right. God damn it. It was your fucking fault. Hey, did you know I have 55 felonies and I was a snitch in jail?
55
Yeah, that's my sister. That's my sister who hates me.
I knew you was in trouble.
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't the FBI be able to come after you and file for it?
Well, the FBI won't, like they said they got the FBI on me, right? With what evidence?
Well, even if they were, they'd be able to figure out who you were by Social Security.
Right.
Right.
But what evidence? They're saying that I'm harassing and bothering them, and I've never done that. I've never messaged Danelle, and she keeps messaging me. What they're mad about is I know this fucking case, and I will not let these lies stand. So it's solely beats. Your old lady running around lying to you about what she's doing, but poor her. I just came to her and started fucking with her. That's not what happened. That's not what happened. And I don't think it's worth you getting your fucking ass handed to you because your dumbass old lady don't know how to act on the net. Can't see it? Let me take the screen off. Let me take the screen off here. Just a second. Show you something, you fucking cocksucker. Let me take it off. There we go. Oh, he's harassing me. He's harassing me. Look, I'm so scared that I'm going to come over and fuck with him. I'm jealous that I wasn't there at Darley's that night. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. I'll do this for you. Let's put it. Let's work a way to put an end to this today. Shh. Let's work a way to put an end to this today. All right. My issue is that you came out here and said that you were a criminal expert in a criminal case, right? As if that people should listen to you because of Darley. You said that. I know it's not true. I know that's not true, right? I know that's not true. So if you post the case that you served as an expert on, and we can verify that you served as an expert on, I'll apologize to you. I'll apologize to your husband, and I'll never discuss you again, ever. Ever. Prove it. And we'll be the one and done. You won't hear from me again, ever. There's your challenge. I'll wait. You see, and they keep on going on with this. He wrote love letters to Darley shit, right? Well, when I first met Rich, right, he heard that too, right? That I wrote love letters to Darley. So he went and asked her, and she said, no, I never did that. And then Darren Gross, her boyfriend Darren Gross, he wondered the same thing. So he went and asked her, and she said, no, I never did that. And then there was Richard Wright, another guy that she was seeing. And I told her, go ask her. And she said, no, he never did that. That was something that the supporters put out because I left support. And when I was in support, I was really good at it. I stuck up for her. But when I felt like she was not innocent, I just removed myself from it, and they didn't like it. Oh, he was writing letters to her. Now, Sully, do you want to ask my wife if I put her head in the toilet? Or do you just want to take something that you hear from Tracy Monet and them other people? If you want to take something that you hear and put it out as a fact, like you do in the Darling case. Now, if you'd like to ask her, the source is right here. I've been through this so many fucking times. We've made parody videos of me putting her head in the toilet before because of you people that do that. Do you think my wife is dumb? Do you think that she would stay with somebody that actually put her head in the toilet? I rescued her from an abusive man. Please come get me. Please rescue me. She lived all the way across the country, and I went and got her. Is that, huh? In Ohio?
Okay, I was in Washington State.
Right. And I came all the way across the country for her because she was with an abusive man. And there's the source. So when you sit out here and say things like, oh, you put your wife's head in the toilet and you've got 55 felonies, everything you say is a fucking lie. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. And your husband's a fucking pussy. He wouldn't even stand up for you. He wouldn't even stick up for you. Take a link. Don't be a bitch. Remember, you said you were going to publicly embarrass me. Look at this guy right here. Bitch, you opened this can of worms. You did it. I'm not going anywhere outside of this computer with this. Nowhere. And then you're talking to me. You think it's somebody else, but you're talking to me going, oh, he did this and he did that. And the FBI's looking at him. And he stalked my family. He threatened to swat us. You're sitting there lying directly to me behind my back. You can't show where I threatened to swat you. You can't show where I've harassed you. You can't show anything that you said. Nothing. So now that I'm here and available for you to come up and talk, you don't want to. You just want to type like the bitches you are. So next time you're thinking about sucking that dick of Sully Beats right there, remember, he wouldn't stick up for you. He's a fucking pussy. He's a pussy and he had his chance. And now he's blocked. You're not going to be blocked from my channel. Now, fucking ride that wave in, bitch.